Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back in. 1 second here. Gotta end that. One second here, everyone. Gotta pull this up. 1 second. All right. Alright, yeah, we should be on live now. Hopefully we are. 1 second here. Alright, yep, we're on live, guys. Really appreciate you all tuning into the live stream. And yes, before you tune in, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. Alright, so yeah, let's go over this week, what we did, and do want to start fresh and go over a whole bunch of different stocks as well. Let's tell the team members on live. TikTok live now at everyone. And also gonna pull up the other chat really quickly. So give me 1 second here. Alright. Yo, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. So yeah, pretty much just getting started. We had a crazy, crazy what day? Not day, but week. Obviously, yes, Tesla ended up going pretty wild, and that play ended up hitting. But honestly, I do want to start fresh and everything. I'm gonna pull up, the Qs. I'm gonna pull up IWM, all these other trades, and I'm gonna start fresh, pretty much. Yo, Danny, what's up? What's up? Catherine, what's up? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate it. Tuning back in. So yeah, what a great week. I can't complain at all. What I'm looking at now, so I do want to start at a higher time frame, and then work our way down. Yo, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the roses as well. Tina, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Alright, so 24-hour. We could be going into the empty space of this upside. We had a we had a crazy move on this, right? What I'm looking at now, and this doesn't look bad. Honestly, yeah, I'm ready for tomorrow, and for this week. So it's gonna same exact thing. Just wait for the setups, and yeah, if they hit, cool. If they don't, that's also fine as well. So right now, what I can see is we do have this empty space. So yeah, we have this clear move down, no consolidation there. It looks like we do have another box. So as you can see, yes, beautiful top wall, beautiful bottom wall there. So we are inside of an area of consolidation, and this needs to be broken in order for us to actually target into this upside. So looks like we're very close. If we can somehow get that break, I will look for the next resistance. Yes, I do see that this could be another box here as well. I do want to see if we can possibly go to that 353. And yes, first TP would still be entry, exit, middle of the move. Will still be this imbalance. So yeah, each play is going to be the same. As you can see, first thing that I saw was obviously this empty space here. And then we had a nice Potter box that still waiting to be broken, honestly. Ooh, very, very close. So yeah, we'll have to see how that plays up. Alright, I did like how we reclaimed the floor. Maybe on a, we could break it down even on a lower time frame. So yes, we ended up catching that crazy move up. Now what I see is, we did create some empty space, so we did create some structure, and I get it. I am favoring the upside. I will be honest, and that's something I will wait for. Something that still looks decent, even if I did want to take this on a 1 hour. Hold on, let's see. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Hold on, 1 second here. If I took this on a 1 hour, looks like we have another box here, so another area of consolidation. So I do want to see that 345. So yeah, that doesn't look bad. We'll have to see how everything plays out. Obviously, to the downside, I would like to build a little bit of structure, so maybe this could be a nice top wall there, a nice bottom wall, if we can get, you know, some points of contact here. But as of right now, on that 1 hour chart, there's no structure there. It looks like we did establish a bottom wall, so just gonna have to wait for that and see, you know, how that will play out. Maybe on the 30-minute, I definitely could, but I do want to wait for that 1 hour. 30 minutes still looks really decent though. So do we have a box there? And yeah, I know we ended up taking to the upside. But yeah, what I'm seeing now is to this downside. Yeah, it looks really good. You know, it looks very decent. So let's see. This is the empty space that I'm talking about here. Looks really good. So yeah, all of that looks really decent. I know that's a terrible circle. But yeah, as you can see, both ways, I'm just gonna wait for the play. Obviously, if I have to update it in the morning, that's fine. But same thing, empty space to the upside and the downside. So just like in, you know, the Discord, what do we have? Empty space, clear move down, no consolidation. We had this break above. We ended up going and touching those TPs. And yeah, you can also see, you know, what some of the members this week has been amazing to me. Things might be turning around. We can see that little Q's play. We caught a lot of different plays this week, and honestly, it was great. And yeah, you can see, for an example, we're inside an empty space, or we're inside the box, no trade. We break outside that wall, we take that trade. So, see IWM before, aftermath. See what, you know, a few of the members end up doing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So Tesla, you know, looks good, but yeah, we'll have to see how things play out. All right, so Qs, course, IWM, we're gonna go over that too. Let's see here. Yo, John, what's up, bro? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for the comment. All right, one second. Let's see. Pulling up the other chat too. Yo, what's up in the other chat? Oh yeah, hold on. I do need to center my screen though, so the other chat can see what I'm actually doing. Hold on, one second. I got you guys. Hold on. I gotta fix the camera really quickly. I'll fix it. All right. Hopefully that's fine. So yeah, we'll have to see. Yo, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. All right, so I do want to go over the Qs next. And yes, let's break this down. So yeah, each trade in our Discord is going to be exactly the same. We don't change anything at all, or at least I don't. I do see, yes, we still have a little bit more empty space above us. Ooh, actually, yeah, that doesn't look bad. So what I can see is this. We do have this clear move down, no consolidation. So yeah, clear as day. What I can see is, hold on. So yeah, what I can see, let's see here. We do have another POTTERBOX, so a nice top wall, bottom wall here. And this is an area that needs to be broken in order for us to actually, you know, target into this upside. So, you know, it looks really good. As for right now, top wall there, we have a bottom wall here, points of contact. And if we can get a nice break above, I'm looking for the next resistance. Personally, yes, green candle there. Do want to see if we can go up there. And yeah, we do have also more empty space below us. So you can see, yes, it's clear move up, no consolidation. Once we get this break below, I'm looking for the next resistance, which is down to that red candle there. So, you know, it looks good, looks decent. Entry, exit, middle of the move. This is imbalance. So yeah, right now, you know, there will be, and I know I say this pretty much every live stream, but there can be empty space to the upside and the downside. And right now we're just inside that box. So yeah, personally, just going to wait and see how things will play out. It's this options, TM, INTC. Yo, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Yeah, so this is options. So yeah, most of these trades we end up doing. Obviously, yes, can take them on futures too as well, especially spot the keys. But yes, options. And yeah, we end up getting in. Obviously, we end up swing trading, and you know, I do love to do my day trades as well. So you can see what a few of the members said. Couldn't do it without the Discord. But yeah, you know, if the play works, cool. And yes, mostly, you know, obviously end of day, the last hour, last 30 minutes is when we get into our swings. And if it works, cool. If it doesn't, you know, we'll stop out and get that re-entry. He said every other word is I can't trust this. So I mean, I get it, it's cool, no worries. I know I'm saying that a lot, but no worries at all. So yeah, there's empty space to the upside and the downside. I do want to see how we'll open up. Either we get that break, or if we can end up breaking to this downside, and honestly looks really good. So yeah, we'll have to see. That's on the cues. Also, yeah, let's keep on going. Let's see. IWM. Okay, so got to do IWM next. I'm going to pull up more trades. Gap. Dude, I think, yeah, we'll go over this too. So Gap and also Neo. Why are you circling at news move and calling it an imbalance? So yeah, this is just what we use, which is the POTTERBOX, or that's just what I use. And it's going to be exactly the same. I get it. It may look very weird. It may look, you know, crazy. But this is what we do, you know, every single day. And I get it, yeah. You know, if one trade misses, that's fine. But if one trade works, cool. You can see or at least I'm targeting this empty space after we break outside of POTTERBOX. And you can see LOY, that trade there. You can see what a few of the members end up saying. And yeah, I get it. It may sound crazy. It may sound weird. But we just look at it a little bit differently. I'm focusing on the higher time frame. And yeah, I'm just waiting for that box to be broken. If we can get that break outside our wall, outside our level, you can see what, you know, what we tend to go for into our trades. And yeah, we just wait. So yeah, we have the empty space. And we just wait for a break out of either side. And then we end up going to the empty space there. So, and you can see how we pretty much call out plays, call out setups. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, you can see what, you know, what a few of the members end up saying here. So shout out to one of the members there. And yeah. And obviously, I'm not saying every play is going to hit, but I just wait for the higher time frames, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, we'll keep on going. Let's see. What time frame do you wait for a breakout? It really depends. So if I'm doing like a 24-hour time frame or a 4-hour, or let's just say if I want to swing it end of day. So like what, last hour, for example here. This obviously was a 2-hour chart, but yeah. Obviously, if I'm waiting to swing it, I'll do it end of day, the last hour. And if we can get that close over our box, then yes, you know, then we'll have an entry. But let's just say if I, you know, end up on a, 1-hour chart. So if I want to take a trade on a 1 hour, I would love that 1-hour close. And yeah, this is for me. Obviously not financial advice. You all have to do your own research, of course. But for me, I would love that 1-hour close for a valid entry. If I go to a lower time frame, like a 15-minute, 10-minute, I can take 5-minute time frame entry as long as it lines up. That's just personally how I do it. And yeah, if I have to, you know, stop out and find a re-entry, then yeah, that's perfectly fine too. So yeah, that's just personally how I do it. So yeah, you can see a lot of times, we end up going above. I just use a lower time frame entry, but those are going to be, you know, a little bit lighter. If we can get those moves, they'll still end up doing pretty decent. So And yeah, you can see, like, well, let's see, hold on. Let's see, like a 4-hour, like this is going to be very different than our day trade. So day trades, obviously, I'm going to have to watch them. But yeah, the swing trades are going to be at the end of the day. And it's either, are we outside the box or are we not? If we are, cool, I'll take the trade. You can see, if we're not, then I don't take any trade. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I mean, I like to trade on the 1 hour. So you can see, I like the 1 hour charts for the day trades. For me at least, I don't like, you know, trading on a 1 minute, 2 minute time frame. Not really, you know, decent moves, but the 1 hour has decent moves and they're pretty quick for the most part. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so yeah, we'll keep going. So yes, I'm using the POTTERBOX right now. So yeah, shout out POTTERBOX as well. But yeah, mainly shout out Jesus too. If you're trading based on the 4-hour candle, what time frame do you monitor your trade on? So if I'm on the 4-hour, I do like to monitor it on what, a 1 hour, and then I do like to go down to like a 5 to 15 minute, somewhere in between there. So I do like to, you know, look at the lower time frames while I'm in the trades too. Hold on, if this will load, that would be great. So ooh, wait, hold on. Dang, that looks crazy actually. But yes, please do your own research before doing anything. Not telling any of you guys and gals to get into any trades or anything like that. So yes, you all have to do your own research. And yes, if you do join the Discord, please do your own research, whether you're in the free chat or the VIP. Alright, so 1 second here. There is some empty space which is above us. I'm just trying to figure out which. Alright, so IWM. I get it. Yeah, there was a lot, you know, above us. Yeah, what's up? So yeah, I'm using the POTTERBOX right now. What are you trading? So no, I'm not trading anything actually. Just pretty much just building a watch list for tomorrow, for this week. Seeing what looks really decent. So yeah, IWM, you know, it went wild. There is still empty space above us. Something would I chase into? Probably not, but if we can continue, I could see that, what, 236, 67. So yeah, there was another box here. And yeah, that's if we can potentially end up continuing. Which, I can see. And yes, 1 second, let's go ahead and change this song. I don't like this song at all. Alright, so Gap, let's take a look. Alright, so yeah, we'll keep going here. So for Gap, there is that empty space above us, and you know, it doesn't look bad. So what I can see, and yes, I see this as well, so we'll end up going over that too. We do have this empty space here. What? Clear move down, no consolidation. This is what I like the upside. We ended up getting that nice break. Obviously, yes, had a nice close. If we can continue, I do want to see if we can get that 22 and also that 22.75. That will be that final there. Obviously, yes, if we go back into this box here, we could potentially get flushed. So we have to be very careful in there. All right, so that was on what? Gap. Actually, yeah, it doesn't look too bad though. So yeah, Neo, and yeah, you know, all the trades exactly like I can go to a random chart and show you that each trade is the same. So no matter if it's on a 1 hour or 24 hour. So yes, the daily time frames, if we get them, cool. If we don't get them, that's perfectly fine. You can see how we pretty much call out the setups, and yeah, if the trade hits, great. If it doesn't hit, you know, that's perfectly fine as well. You can see in the gains page what we do here. A lot of stuff doesn't want to load. But like this, empty space. If we're in the box, I don't take the trade. So if we're in this Potter box, I just wait. I just chill out. I'm not going to tell the members anything. But once we can get, you know, that entry, oh yeah, I'll definitely end up taking the trade. And yeah, if it works, cool. If I have to get stopped out, that's fine. But you can see, you know, what a few of the members end up doing on a few trades. I could literally just go to a random place and just scroll up, show the random charts. Obviously, yeah, if one play doesn't work, that's fine. If another play does, that's cool too. You can see the results speak for itself. And sometimes there will be some Raider trades for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, if you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Just make sure do your own research before doing anything. So, and yeah, if you don't want to join, I'm live every day, so you don't have to join at all. I'm not gonna lie, Neo. I think yeah, Glock called this one out. I remember he even texted me about this one. 1 second. And it did just that. For me, at least, that first TP did end up hitting. As you can see, if we can continue, I do like that 769. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Yo, Clarence, what's up, bro? Good to see you, bro. So yeah, I'm using the Potter box right now. So yeah, this is just my own analysis. Obviously, you know, that's just the strategy that I use. And yeah, all my plays just going to be exactly the same. I don't change anything. And yeah, I just wait for the setups there. And yeah, if they hit, they hit. If they don't, that's fine as well. So yeah, just my own analysis, my own plays. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can see, you know, my first green week. This week has been amazing to me. See what a few of the members end up doing this week. So yeah, pretty much same thing though. Alright, so let's see. So we did gap, we did that. Dang, that looks good if it goes. Neo, I do like that. For me at least, we are at my imbalance, which we clearly rejected off of. But if we can get that continuation, it doesn't look too bad there. How often do you get games and how much is your pricing of your Discord? Honestly, bro, if you just want to join my free chat, you can just join the free chat. You don't have to join the VIP. And it really just depends on the market. You know, I do like to get 1 or 2 day trades a day and then end it off with a swing. So you can see for any of the queues, those are going to be day trades. You can see, you know, what one member said there. Obviously, you know, you can just scroll through and see each day from the members. And yeah, if I have to get stopped out of a play, that's fine. But I know if we can get at least one of these good ones, that's what I'll be aiming for. So yeah, you can pretty much see, you know, what a few members end up doing my first day like this. So I'm on a higher time frame for the most part, and just looking for that bigger image, the bigger picture. So yeah, I mean, obviously, if you do want to join the VIP, we have what, 29 a week, what, that 100 a month, and then lifetime in the yearly too as well. But yeah, we also do have just the free chat if you do want to just join that. How long out will you buy the option? So I will be honest, if I'm in the queues, obviously, yeah, maybe I get a day or 2 out. But I will be honest, yeah, a lot of times I do get the 0 DTEs. Not really a wrong answer, especially depending on the move. So it really just all depends on the move too as well. If it's for the swing trades though, if we're, you know, obviously POTR, if we're like swinging it, this was the one we took during the day, I believe. Then yeah, I'll buy at least a week or 2 out. So for all the swing trades, and yeah, we, you know, if it hits, cool. If it doesn't, you know, I'll get tapped out and find that new entry. All right, so now we'll keep going. And yeah, you can see, you know, how I post all my setups. So what you can see, what, like all the setups I end up posting. If, you know, the play hits, I'll be like, all right, you know, at my first TP got to take out, thanks to that sword, if play doesn't hit, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna find the reentry. Sometimes I take the 0 DTEs and I'm like, so yeah, if I trade the same day contracts, I definitely will cut it and re-enter if I have to, like, no exception about it. You know, if I'm, you know, getting a little bit more time, then I have a little bit more, you know, room to breathe a little bit. It just really just depends on the setup, though. But yeah, when they end up working, it's wild. But yeah, if I'm looking to swing it, I'm definitely, you know, getting a week or two out at least. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so yeah, let's keep on going. My bad, I'm still yapping. All right, TTD. Well, yeah, let's go over building some watch lists. POTR. Yo, Amelia, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. AMD. Okay, yeah. Okay, Amelia, I did see you post in the Discord about this. I was like, it honestly does look really good. So, what? This 4 hour? No, not telling anyone to get into any of these trades. So yes, please do your own research. So let's see. Yeah, thanks for the sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it. So yes, if you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. All right. So anyways, I mean, it looks good. I will say, I'm gonna use this top as that wall there. We do have this empty space which is clearly above us, and it, you know, doesn't look too bad. Clear move down, consolidation. We get the nice break above. We do have empty space, which is up to this green candle. So entry, exit, middle of the move. We have this empty space that we like. So if we end up, you know, gapping up, I would love to see that 171. If we don't, though, I personally would want to see if I could take this on a 1 hour. So let's just say if we end up going back to the box, or we fill into this empty space here, which is honestly a possibility. Let's see. One second. So that 4 hour looked great. But if, you know, for some reason we end up going down, I still like this empty space. I can see on a 1 hour we still have a nice box. So we basically have another area of consolidation. And if we can, so yeah, you can see I'm using points of contact here. 2 points of contact that need to be broken. And if we can get a break, I'm looking for that next resistance, which is up to here. And this is a green candle. So or at least I know what I'm targeting. I know where we are. We aren't even close. So what? Entry, exit, middle of the move. I have exactly what I want. So yeah, just gonna see how tomorrow plays out. If we can end up getting that. So same thing. In the box or outside the box, we trade. Boom. If we, you know, if we're in the box, I'm not taking anything. I'm just gonna wait to see what the market presents. And if we get it, cool. And yeah, sometimes I have to wait. Sometimes it may happen right at market open. It really just depends. So yeah, that's on AMD. I like that. And yes, I did see this empty space here as well. So it looks like that is another POTTERBOX there. All right, so yeah, just remind me to look at AMD tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'll keep an eye on it though. You trade overnight ever? If I ever trade overnight, it'll be on what? Futures. Obviously, can't really get into anything with options overnight, but I will say if I trade overnight, it'll be on a futures play. Yo, Sierra, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Really appreciate it. So yeah, right now, obviously, I can't trade right now since it's, Sunday. But tomorrow, we're just building a watch list right now, or at least I am. Ooh, TTD, yeah. I'll have to keep an eye on this too. TTD. All right, cool. Actually, yeah, still doesn't look bad. Did I do PO? So no, we did not do that yet. We'll do that right after this. Gotcha, Catherine. Good to see you once again as well. All right, so TTD, I still like it. I still feel the same way about it. 4-hour chart. If we can get it, it looks good. Yeah. What do we have? Clear sell-off. Clear as day. We do have a nice POTTERBOX that needs to be broken as well. So you can see where these levels are having a hard time getting over. If we can get over it, we do have this empty space above us that looks honestly really good. So we'll have to see. Right now we're just stuck in the consolidation, so I'm not going to take anything there. Just going to wait. All right, so now let's keep going here. SOFI and PANW. Let's see. And also, yep, got you, Catherine. Didn't forget. Tomorrow is my birthday. Yo, Amelia, what's up? What's up? All right, yeah, just remind me tomorrow. I'll try not to forget though. But happy early birthday. Hope you have a good one. All right, let's see here. POTR. That 4-hour does look good. Let's see. Hold on, give me a second. Let's see this. All right, I do see that 4-hour and also this 1 hour here. Yo, Alberto, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all the likes too. 3,000 likes. Yo, Kenny, what's up? VKTX. All right, cool. Yeah, no worries. VKTX. Cool, cool, cool. So PLTR, I do like this. I like the 1 hour too. So the 1 hour also looks good. All right, so as of right now, we do have what? Clear move down, no consolidation here. Clear gap down, clear as day. Now, this is what I would want to this upside if I, can get it. As you can see, yes, we are what? Inside of this box. So I want to see if we can get this nice break above into this empty space. If we can, it looks good, looks great. But as of right now, for me at least, yeah, we're still inside that consolidation area. All right, so that was on the 4-hour. The 1 hour, though, I will say, also looks good. I will be honest, yes, this is going to be a much bigger box. So if I did want to say, let's just say if I wanted to take this on the 1 hour, I do want to see that 163.80 being broken into that empty space. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. Yo, Siki, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Just building a watch list. Honestly, yeah, I may write this down. So honestly, PLTR has been doing really decent. We've been getting a couple, decent trades on this. Once, an opportunity is presented, at least. But yeah, and honestly, that 4-hour on PLTR is really beautiful too, as well. So you can see that 4-hour. Seems like we always catch it on a 4-hour, which is crazy. So we caught it to the downside. So what? Yeah, right here. What? We caught this just like what? Last week. We can see the before there, the after. You can see this was what one of the members called PLTR with us. Not just that day, but hold on. I think it was like a week before that too. So yeah, let's see. This was on August the 15th. So what, PLTR, you can see the before here. We had the POTTERBOX. We had exactly what we wanted. I wanted the downside. We ended up getting it. We ended up swinging that end of the day. So yes, you can see when we called that out. So yes, end of day is when we get into our swing trades. So the last hour, the last 30 minutes. But yeah, you can see what one of the members did on that little play there. Just on that PLTR play. So, you know what? I'll keep an eye on that. I have been liking it, too, as well. Dude, Catherine, yeah, you know, shout out Jesus. You know, if he wants to keep on giving me, you know, PLTR, I'll definitely take it and, you know, not complain at all. PLTR is a gift. Yeah, hopefully, you know, yeah, we can get a setup, you know, tomorrow. But, you know, if it ends up chopping, that's fine too as well. So yeah, we'll have to see. Can you show us your QQQ setup? All right, yeah, I'll show you, my guy. We'll go over the other trades too as well. But yeah, we, you know, we just wait for the trades. If they hit, cool. If they don't, that's fine. And, you know, I will be honest, I think one day last week we had one day was like a chop day. I think it was Thursday. So yeah, obviously we had like one play in the morning, and then we ended up chopping for the rest of the day. We didn't enter into anything. But once we do get those entries, you can see what happens. So yeah, I do like to take my time and, you know, not rush into any trades. So yeah, and yeah, if you do want to join the Discord, you can see, you know, you can even talk to other members, see what we do here. Just join the VIP. Got a nice swing. You can see what one member did. And yeah, if the trade works, cool. If it doesn't, that's fine as well. So yeah, we'll keep on going though. But yeah, links in the bio if you do want to join. Obviously, I'm on live every day, so you don't even have to join if you don't want to as well. 1 second here. SOFI? Hold on, what? Let's see. Oh man. Let's see. So, I will be completely honest. I did want this downside. Obviously, there was just no intro on it. So, just going to wait on that. From what I can see here, let's see. Okay, I do see something there. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go to a higher of a time frame. So, it looks like there's almost nothing to stop us. What I can see is, sorry, 1 second. We did create another box there. If we can continue, sorry. I know it looks very crazy right now. So yeah, that was another box. Let me see where we're at. Alright, so that was another box there. It looks like we do have another area of consolidation here. So let's break this down. So yes, this empty space is probably from a ways away, so I gotta just give me a second here. Alright, so where are we at? Alright, cool. So yeah, I gotta break this down. I gotta go all the way back here, but it's cool. And honestly, it lines up pretty well too. VNET. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look there. Yeah, we'll take a look. So it looks like, and yes, I get it. It's still a little bit more bunched up. On the 24-hour, it does look a little bit better, but still. POTTERBOX there. I get it. Not the best empty space. I will be completely honest there. So yes, I do see that as well. I can see if we could potentially continue. It doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we'll have to see. I do like that downside once we can get it though, so doesn't look terrible. Alright, cool. So that was on SOFI. Also, what? ET, and then we gotta go over VKTX, my keys play that I'm looking at. Alright, so VKTX. So let's go to a weekly chart. I see, yeah, we ended up having a crazy dump there. And yeah, same exact thing. We're gonna look for, or at least I'm gonna look for the empty space. Personally, I see it. And I get it, you know. As you can see, 1 second here. Yo, Ninsu, what's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning into the live stream. Really appreciate it. So yeah, what we have this empty space here. Honestly, nice top wall there, nice bottom wall there. We end up getting this nice break above. Personally, I do want to see if we can go up to this empty space there. So, yeah, right now, we're inside of this box. So, yeah, we're inside of consolidation. Do want to see if we can break outside of this consolidation area so we can go into this upside. So, same thing, you know, in order, you know, for us to do things like this, just gotta wait. So right now, yes, we're in consolidation. I'm personally not gonna take the trade. I'm just gonna wait, see if we can get that nice break. If we can, doesn't look too bad. All right, so V and ET, we'll go over the Q's play as well. So yeah, we'll keep on going. And yes, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. So yes, first commercial break. So yeah, I'll be right back. And yes, please do your own research before doing anything. If you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. If you don't want to join, no worries. You don't have to join. But yes, give me 1 second here, guys. I'll be right back here.
To watch the way you made me into a mess. Hands on my dress, neon red. You were everything I didn't need until you left. Now I'm dancing around my living room. I get drunk on the thought of you and I. When you were mine, see your eyes in every stranger. I replay the way that we were tonight.
Yo, guys, I'm back. All right, so let's see. So for this Q's play, so yeah, I think I did this on the 1 hour if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, honestly, it looks good. So yeah, same thing here. What am I seeing? Who is singing? Yo, Dragon, I don't even know who's singing. This is some like random playlist. I don't know. It's just like some like charting music, I guess. But yeah, I don't know who's singing. It doesn't say. But yeah, you know what I like here. Same thing. We do have this empty space here. You know, it looks good. Then move down to consolidation. This is what I would like to the upside. You know, it doesn't look bad. We're in this Potter box right now, so do want to see if we can get that nice break above into that empty space. Or if for somehow, some reason we do want to, you know, end up getting dropped off here, right under this bottom wall, we do have empty space under us. So still looks honestly really decent. Do want to see if we can end up getting that, or obviously if we end up going sideways, no entry. But just gonna wait and see how everything plays out. Alright, so that is on the Qs. Also, let's see, let's go to this 24-hour time frame. Let's break it down. Oh wow, yeah, that does look really good. V and ET, actually, yeah. Okay, I do see that, weekly chart. I do want to go down to this 24-hour. Break this down. I get it, yes. Of course, empty space here. Yeah, actually doesn't look terrible. it looks like... Oh, that's okay. Points of contact there. That's what I'm seeing. Nice top ball there. Alright, I'm just gonna make that bottom all there. Points of contact there. So I use what, wick, and like 3 other wicks there, closing directly the same price. We break above. I too like that 1060. You know, it doesn't look bad. So entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. Yeah, that actually looks pretty decent. So yeah, I got an alert there, see if we can end up getting that. Honestly, yeah, I gotta look at the contracts. I don't even know what they look like, so not sure if it's terrible or not. Alright, so that looks decent. Right now we're still in this box here. Just gonna wait. Alright, so now let's keep going here. S-Bucks. Alright. NVO. Yo, what's up? I know, good to see you, bro. So NVO, cool. Yeah, we'll go over this. And yes, each trade is going to be exactly the same. We'll go over Starbucks, of course. You know, I wanted this. I'm still waiting for it. Like, you can even ask all the members. We've been, or at least I've been waiting for this trade for forever. And I get it. Yes, I love the upside. I know, I understand. We're nowhere near there. I do like that 99 area to break above into that empty space, which looks good. Yo, JB, what's up? So yeah, basically I'm trading on the higher time frame, and yes, I'm using the POTTERBOX. So building areas of consolidation, waiting for those breaks. We get those breaks, we get those entries. And yeah, I post all my setups. You can see that LOY play that we had. You can see the before, the after. And yeah, you can see if they hit, they hit. If they don't, that's perfectly fine. You can see what one of the members did on that little play there. Obviously, you know, we got better plays than that. But still, once our target gets hit, that's, you know, what I'm looking for. Obviously, like, you know, for Starbucks, like I said, I wanted that entry for a while. Doesn't mean I'm just going to jump in. If I would have jumped in, look what happened. We ended up dumping. So that's the reason why I wait. You know, I'm not going to just rush to any entries. Maybe on a, you know, lower time frame, there could be something, which I do see. So, I see what? Box here. Same thing. Empty space. Looks really good. UNH 8RRY. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. UNH. We can go over that right after this too as well. Just join. Yo, Fireman. Thanks for joining the live stream as well. And yes, if you guys do join the Discord, just make sure just do your own research, of course. You can even talk to the members. Things of that sort. So yeah, right now, you know, I get it. Not the biggest, craziest move, but still a little bit of empty space that looks really good. So yes, clear move down, no consolidation. This is what I would want to the upside. Right now, we're still at this bottom where buyers are gaining control here. Honestly, doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we'll have to see. All right, so UNH. ARY. So for NVO, so yes, I get it. There was another box here. Let's see. One second. Once it loads. So yeah, I get it. This was down here was another box there. I did see that there is a 4-hour here. You know, that doesn't look bad. Yes, what am I seeing? Empty space. So yes, clear move down, no consolidation. This is what I would like to this upside. So it doesn't look bad. You know, we are outside this area of consolidation. If we can continue, we do have the empty space, which honestly looks good. So yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. Doesn't look too bad. So that's what NVO. Also UNH. I think I still feel the same way about it. Let me look at it really quickly. So yeah, you know, I feel the same way. Looks great. What I can see, yes. So same thing, yes. We do have this empty space. So I'm waiting for this trade. Obviously, we've been in consolidation. There's nothing for me to do except for just to wait. So as of right now, I'm going to wait. I do want to see if we can potentially get this move down. So yeah, what can I see? You know, it looks good. It looks good to me. I'm just going to wait for it. Do want to see if we can, you know, get that little move to this downside there. All right, so that was on UNH, PANW. All right, so let's see. One second here. All right, so I'm just gonna break this down once again. So clear gap down, clear as day. Same thing. So yeah, each trade in our Discord is going to be exactly the same. So tomorrow, this whole entire week, this whole entire, you know, next year, whatever, I'm going to use the same play. And I want to make sure my targets are the same, take profits are the same, stop loss going to be the same as well. As I can see, we do have this empty space above us. We are inside of consolidation. You know, I would never, you know, just rush my members. Oh, let's just get in. Obviously, yes, you know, sometimes I do have early entries. But for the most part, yes, I do like to wait for those valid entries, those careful entries for me, so we can get that empty space. So it doesn't look bad. Looks really decent. Put me on, bro. So yeah, honestly, bro, if you want to join my free chat, you know, we have a free Discord. The free Discord is pretty fire. You can talk to the members. We have the general chat. You can see, you know, all the chats that we end up having. You could even read the testimonials and see what we do here. I've been in VIP for a while, but I can sure say that this Discord is worth it. You can see, you know, the results speak for itself. And yeah, you know, I post all my trades. You know, I'm here if my trade hits. I'm here if my trade, you know, doesn't hit. And if one doesn't work, I will be honest, I don't care. I don't give a crap, because I know once I can find another opportunity and, you know, the play ends up hitting, that's pretty much it. So yeah, we just wait for our trades. Obviously, you can see how we post our setups, and I like to, you know, post all my setups in the morning, right in the morning. We have the empty space, so like, let's just say if I end up posting this in the chat, I'm like, all right, we're gonna wait, or I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna see if we can get under this 566 area. If we end up getting under it, go ahead and get that entry. You can see, you know, what the few members end up doing once we get those trades. And yeah, I post pretty much everything. You can see right before market opens too. Sometimes some of the setups will be right after market open. But yeah, if they hit, cool. If they don't hit, you know, that's perfectly fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, honestly, yeah, the free chats, there are some, you know, gems in there from here and there. What's on your watch list? I mean, obviously, you know, my day trades are gonna be my watch list for sure. I do like POTR too, I will say, and I will say I do like that VNET too as well. So yeah, honestly, we'll have to see how everything plays out. AMD doesn't look bad. Couple trades. UNH doesn't look terrible either. So yeah, we'll have to see how things will play out too. Advancement. So yeah, I mean, AMD looks good. But yeah, if I'm going to day trade, you know, I do have, you know, my other picks that I'm more comfortable with. Like what, QQQ. I love trading the Qs. I love trading Tesla. Obviously, once you can see first day like this, once we get the entries, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so let's see. UNH up, and also, okay, 1 second. UNH up. Okay, so yeah, that top wall, we break above there. We do have empty space here. Not sure if you can see that, but still a little nice gap here. Nice little pocket that could potentially end up getting into. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any of these trades. So yes, please do your own research, not financial advice. You all have to conduct your own research. But yeah, right now we're still in this spot. So like I tell my members, so this is why I have the alerts, you know. We, you know, have everything set. You can see where we are. If we're not outside that wall, I'm not taking anything. But once we can get those breaks, I do like to either get those valid entries or starters as well. All right, so AAR or ARRY. So yeah, let's look here. Hold on 1 second, 1 second. I gotta. All right, cool. Yo, Will, what's up? Thanks for pulling up to the live stream, bro. All right, so let's see, ARRY. So it looks like weekly. So yeah, we ended up getting that nice close above. Honestly, if we do finish this move, I do like that 11-14 area. So that it doesn't look bad. Honestly, it looks pretty decent. So right now, and yeah, this is not something I would chase into just because it already pretty much a lot of the move already happened, which is close to that first TP. But if we can't finish it, honestly, it doesn't look terrible. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going there. Actually, yeah, pretty decent. Yo, Royal, what's up? Thanks for pulling up to the live stream as well. Really appreciate it. All right, we'll keep going. So PANW, we did that. We got to go over FT&T. All right, and SPY. I don't think I looked at SPY this whole time. So yeah, we should probably look at that. All right. Ooh, okay. Ooh, FT&T actually doesn't look bad. FT&T. He said, "What is that name?" Dude, I didn't even. I will be honest. I didn't even read his name. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so yeah, you can see clear as day. Yeah, we empty space. This honestly looks good, so I will keep an eye on this one. Nice top wall there. Bottom wall. We do have this area of consolidation. Obviously, I could have made the box like this if I wanted to, but see, yes, if we can get this nice break above, we have empty space up to that 97, 92 area. So it looks good, it looks decent as of right now. Entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want, which is this imbalance. So yeah, honestly, yeah, I'll keep an eye on this one. I have to look at the console. I don't know what they look like, so can't just say too much. So yeah, we'll have to see. So yeah, right now we're just inside of this Potter box. So I'm personally not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait, see if we can get, somehow get up there. So yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, actually looks pretty decent. So yeah, same thing, just like all the trades inside of my Discord. Fours, the afters. We're in the box, no trade. We break out that box, we trade. So you can see QQQ, what one member did there. First day like this. So this is what, just this week or last week or whatever. Shout out to the ladies as well. So shout out to Fabi, shout out to all the ladies. One of the members got a birthday tomorrow, so I gotta remember that too. So you see that little IWM play. See that little swing. So yeah, we do day trades and swings. Obviously, day trades are gonna be faster, of course. But I do like the swings. If we can get some, nice entries, that's what I'm looking for. Yo, Royal, what's up? So yeah, we did UNH, and honestly, there is some empty space above us and below us. So below us, if we, somehow want to drop this is what I'm seeing. So yeah, we do have a nice gap. We do have a nice Potter box that needs to be broken there. So I do want to see if we can end up getting there. Also, I am seeing that, yes. Hold on, wrong way. Clear move down, no consolidation. This is what I would also want to this upside. So, you know, if we do end up wanting, you know, to gap up, we do have this empty space that honestly doesn't look bad. So yes, above that 311 area, we'll have to see. All right, WMT. Let's see. All right, maybe I see something here. Give me a second, if it'll load. All right, so yeah, it looks like that day it didn't want to happen. I still like it though. I still like this little 2 hour. So I do want to see if we can potentially get this little punch back into this box here to, you know, try this empty space. So yeah, we'll have to see how everything plays out. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Looks really good. And yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. So yeah, build a nice little watch list. So yeah, we'll have to see how things open up tomorrow. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. If you guys and gals do want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP chat as well. You can even talk to the members. Results speak for itself. And yeah, if the plays work, they work. If they don't, that's perfectly fine. Did not mean to show that, but anyways, I gotta get that out of there. But yes, thank you all so much. Hope you all have a blessed night. See you all tomorrow in the morning and this week. Have a blessed one, guys. See you either in the Discord, free chat, VIP, or on the live stream. Have a blessed one, guys. In Jesus' name, amen.